I've got some jokes here about a Norwegian couple and some of their friends called Ole and Lena. You may have heard of them before. Anyways, their friend Lars was telling Ole about his trip to Europe. He was enthusiastically telling about a museum that he visited in Italy, where Lars said he had two skulls of Christopher Columbus, one when he was a boy and one when he was a man. Ole and Lena's neighbor, Clive Overleen, was going steady with Tina several years. I'm sure some of you young people can understand that. Anyways, when Tina broke off the relationship, suddenly one day, Tina wrote Clay a letter which said, "Dearest Clay, words cannot express how much I regret having broken off our engagement. Will you please come back to me? Your absence leaves a space no one can fill. Please forgive me and let us start all over again. I need you so much. Yours forever, Tina. P.S. By the way, congratulations on winning the $4 million lottery." True love. As Ole reached over to change the radio station setting, he said to Lena, "I believe I'm getting lumbago." "Well," said Lena, "you might as well switch to another station because you won't be able to understand the word they say anyway." Ole frequently brings up the subject of how poor he was as a child. He recently recalled the bygone days of Christmases when, as Ole described it, he wouldn't have had any decorations on our Christmas tree if Grandpa hadn't sneezed. Lena says, maybe just as well that money can't buy happiness. With the high prices these days, nobody could afford it anyways. You might notice they have a little accent. Nothing like Dutch people. Anyways, Ole ran into Arfin Thorsten at the grocery store. As they were visiting, Arfin mentioned that Lars had been at the grocery store earlier in the day. He had ordered a case of beer and asked the grocery boy to carry it out to the car. The grocery boy complied, but he didn't know that Lars' little 4-month-old baby boy was sleeping in the back seat. Arfin said, and don't you suppose the grocery boy threw that case of beer right on top of the kid? Shocked, Ole exclaimed, "Oh my goodness, was the little kid hurt?" "No," said Arfin, "it was a little light beer." Ole spotted this notice in the church bulletin. On Thursday, there will be a meeting of the Little Mothers Club. All wishing to become little mothers will meet the minister in his study. Ole and Lena were spending a quiet Sunday afternoon with their kids. Suddenly, Ole spotted a car pulling up in front of the house. Ole said, "Here come the Gundersons. Quick, everyone out on the porch with the toothpicks so they'll think we've just eaten." Another church one. A group of Lutheran ministers in La Crosse, Wisconsin, recently formed a bowling team. They called the team the Holy Rollers. Ole says, "The trouble with being retired is you never know when you're done." Shorty Overstein loved to dance, but his height was a bit of a handicap to him. One night at the dance, he approached Lena and asked her to dance. Lena looked at Shorty and said, "I'm sorry, I don't dance with the child." "Oh," said Shorty, "I didn't know you were in that condition." Lena was discussing one of her neighbors, Greta Ostenhuis. Said Lena, "Greta never says anything bad about anyone else. The reason is she's always talking about herself." All right, here's a true story. Norway's greatest detective was the legendary Elliot Nisheim. When the bank in Oslo was robbed of 10 million kroner, that's the amount, right? Nisheim spent the first month trying to figure out the motive. Sorry, that's all I got.